how's it going? I hope you're having a super awesome day. Today, I wanted to talk about the community, the Minecraft community being a little bit disappointed in Minecraft. And you know what? I wasn't planning on making this video, but I was watching these videos by this YouTuber called It's Jeff. Really good content. I've really enjoyed their videos, and I just wanted to react to their most recent one, kind of just talking about the disappointment that people have in Mojang about the new update. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about this too, because it's just something I really want to talk about. So let's jump right into it. No need to dilly-dally here. Let's watch.
I'm sure you've all heard about the recent drama surrounding the fireflies and...
So first thing, fireflies and the birch forest. Very disappointed. Like, where is the wild part of the wild update? Like, I get it with the swamps, but like, what else? What else? Like, frogs? Cool. Or I just don't even... I'm heated. I understand that it was COVID. I think COVID really messed them up because they had the caves and the cliffs and they were supposed to do the deep dark. And now it's getting pushed, so then they had to rush the wild update. That's actually what his last video that I watched was, is how they've rushed the wild update. They should have just postponed it a little bit, but if they postpone it, then they have to postpone the next one. Not necessarily, but like each one will just keep getting pushed. So I'm hoping that this update is like not as good, but then they really, you know, deliver on the next one. But I'm feeling with this one, they didn't promise all these things, but you kind of assume that it's gonna be in the update if they're showing you concept art and all of that. So you're just kind of like, where are the fireflies? Where are the birch forests? Like, why? And when it comes to the wild update, like when I think wild, I think like change up the biomes, add some diversity, add animals. Like, that's what I think of when I think of the wild, not the deep dark and a swamp, you know? At least we got a new wood. You know, I like the wood. It's a nice wood.
But this is only one bad event in a string of recent things which have led to the Minecraft community being very frustrated lately.
Including me. The only way I'm not bummed about the birch forest is if the next update is animals. And they add the birch forest as like a bonus to the animals. I think I'd be happy with that. I think the reason they got rid of fireflies, though, I heard, because they found out that it's not good for frogs to eat fireflies because it's actually toxic to them, so they got rid of them. And I'm like, okay, cool, just make it so that the frogs don't eat the fireflies, maybe? But keep the fireflies? I guess that's why they got rid of them. I don't know. If anybody has more information, please let me know down below. Oh, actually, I really want to know. I feel like I'm all over the place. This is just gonna be me rambling. What is the update you guys want to see next? Like, please let me know down below. I am so interested to hear what you guys have to say. Like, I know some people really want an end update. Like, some people want a new dimension, which I think would be really cool. I personally just want more animals so bad. Like, real animals, not magical mobs that are like not real in real life. I want animals. Like, give me some zebras and give me some giraffes and give me some... I'm blanking on an animal. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I want more animals. And that's personally what I think. So I think if they said, okay, we're not going to do the birch forest yet, we're going to push it to the animal update, I'd be fine with it. But we'll see what happens.
That Mojang never promised these, which is just completely ridiculous.
Yeah, okay, they totally implied. Like, they didn't promise it, but they implied it was going to be part of the wild update. And like, what part of this update is wild? They should have called it the deep dark and the swamp update, because that's really all they added. Like, if they had just made it like the deep dark update and just really gone all out with the deep dark and then pushed the next update to be a bit bigger, like then they do the wild update, whatever. But I just feel like they tried to do too much, because it could still be kind of like, you know, from COVID. So I give them that, but I'm still disappointed. Like, I think if they keep over promising and under delivering, they're going to start losing people. I think people are going to start getting really upset.
As we could see at Minecraft Live 2021, Mojang went up on stage and broadcast this footage to the world of fireflies flying around the Minecraft overworld. Not only that, but they shown us concept art, and as some people have been pointing out, okay, fair enough, concept art is not a promise, it's in the name. But then why did Mojang, or more specifically Lady Agnes, go on to talk about how with this update they want to improve the immersion?
So one thing that I assumed was going to happen with this update, and I thought they were just holding back details, was they were going to keep the biomes, but they were going to add detail. They were going to add little things just to bring them to life a bit more, like the mushrooms on the birch trees, having different height trees, having them be a bit different shaped, add some rocks on the ground, like that type of vibe. I thought maybe they were going to kind of add stuff like that. That was just going to make it so that all the wild was going to be a little bit more interesting. That's what I kind of got from the concept art. So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like what part of this update is wild besides the swamp, which is like 50% of the update. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
It's just concept art, so therefore Mojang do not have to deliver. It's just lazy and extremely deceptive. I understand that from the developers' point of view, they think they're doing us a favour by showing us gameplay early and showing us what they've got planned. However, I think we can all agree it's a very silly idea of them to basically show all of this that we could have and then not deliver on them further down the line.
If they don't deliver, we're going to be disappointed. Another thing. Sorry, I just thought about this from the last update. What happened to the clay pots? Like, those never happened. The clay pots were just kind of like, okay, bye. Also, bundles. I feel like bundles never came to the game. What the heck? Show us the stuff that you actually plan to add. And then, if you decide to get rid of it, say, hey, you know what? We talked to the community. They weren't really digging it. Cool, understandable. Like, for me, I didn't really care for the pots. Like, I think it would have added a little bit of fun, but like, I didn't really care for it that much. But the bundles, I was kind of excited for. I thought it'd be fun to get early game, like a little backpack kind of thing. I don't know. I just think if they're gonna show us stuff in the live, then show us stuff that they're guaranteeing, or at least 90% chance it's making it to the game, because you're just causing us to be disappointed. I think maybe they have really creative minds. They have a lot of really good ideas, and they want to add more to the game, and they think that they can handle the workload, and then they end up with just not enough time. And I think, like, with this one, what if they had waited another month? What if they had pushed it one more month? But it's because they want to get it out right before school ends so that the children play the video game. And I get it. But I just think the planning needs to be done better, or hire more people, I guess. I don't know, but it's just stop over-promising and under-delivering, because that is what's happening, and it's really frustrating. I'm heated. I literally have to take my sweater off because I'm overheating.
There's one way this could be fixed instantly, and that would be with improved communication. If Mojang came out a lot earlier in development and said, guys, that prototype for the birch forest, we may not be able to do that for these reasons, maybe that would be a lot more understandable.
Yeah, I think if they came out and they said, listen, like, just talk to us. Like, you know when they had to split it in two for the 1.17, 1.18? I feel like they came out and they were like, I'm sorry, guys. We have to, take our time, a little bit more time with this, because, like, it's just too much because of COVID and stuff. And I was like, fair. Like, that makes sense. Like, COVID's been rough. So it made sense, and I was very understanding, and I feel like I wasn't upset. But I was still upset about bundles not being in the game, which I kept thinking they were going to show up eventually. I was still upset about well, not really the pots, but I still was wondering where they were. I think if they came out and they said, hey guys, just so you know, after Minecraft Live, we noticed that not that many people were hyped about the pots. We just aren't really sure if it's something that we're going to go with. Let us know what your thoughts are, and we'll update you shortly, or like eventually, on what the plan is. But I think just keeping the communication open and being like, hey guys, this is what's happening. And also, under promise. Like, I think what they should do at the next Minecraft Live is be like, okay, next update, what are the absolutes that are going into the update, right? Like, say the next update is animals, and they're like, okay, these are the animals that we are 100% adding. And they say, like, I was gonna say dolphin, but that's already it. Okay, so let's say sharks, let's say giraffe, lion, and turtles are already in the game. I can do it. And like a variety of dogs. Let's just say they just literally give the dogs more variety, which would be so happy. But say that they just promised those 4 things, and then they said, okay, and we're gonna add different things per those animals. So they say, okay, with the tiger, we're gonna add this as its food, and then we're gonna add this for the shark, and the sharks are gonna be dangerous, kind of thing. You know, like, show those things, and then if you have time, add some other fun stuff that you can surprise the community with. But don't say, oh, we're gonna add 16 animals, and then it doesn't happen, because then everyone's going to be disappointed. Under promise and over deliver. Or under promise, no, just promise and deliver. You could either do it, you know, even, where you promise and then you deliver, or under promise, over deliver. One or the other. But don't do the opposite, because it's just not good. Please, let's start a discussion in the comments, because I need to know your opinions on this. I still love Minecraft, and I still love Mojang, and I am going to play this new update. I have some videos coming out in the future that are going to involve the update. I'm going to do a Minecraft, but it's a mangrove only world. I'm gonna be Minecraft, but I'm a frog. I'm also gonna do some reaction videos of the new update and things like that. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next. Bye guys.